Go. All right, guys. We're gonna keep boxing. We took a little time off after the last event, just to I don't know. I get into these local sports around here, but I'm gonna keep going with boxing because there's a few events coming up here, monstrous events. We got the Polar Park thing coming, but we're here tonight to discuss New England's future 13 fights. My man Denzel Whitley, Denzel. So I mean, there's a couple different things here. We got are you double impact or are you big ape? Because I like both. I like both.
I carry the double impact just because it's my dad and his twin, that was their thing.
Yeah,
And they had it because of the twins, they both fought. They like the movie Double Impact. So they do it because of that. But I do it just to carry on the name, live through them. I say I don't have a twin, but I got both powerful hands. So I say
I
double
got
impact,
that,
no
man.
matter which one I hit you. But other than that, I go by Humble Beast, the Big Ape.
Yep,
So that
I
that's
love
that's
it.
my that's mine. So
So technically, there's three. I mean, I'm gonna pick them at random here how I use them. I love them all.
yeah,
The gear is untouchable, bro. The emerald green. I mean, that's right in Shamrock's wheelhouse.
yeah, I did
Uh,
that for you right there.
Phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. When you came out in that, I think it came out in like yellow, blue, and gray or something out in Framingham, but the emerald
Yeah,
green,
yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's phenomenal. Um,
I never did green before because, like, green's usually my brother's color, and I don't know how I look in it. But hey,
yep.
I pulled it off. I look good. So
Love it, man. And I'll tell you, it was just flashing around that ring like crazy, man. Now your fight, dude, like it was intense for me because your dad's intense. Your dad's in your
yeah,
corner, and like I talked to you the other day. He was ready to get in for you, bro, and you weren't even losing. He just wanted to see more. Like
it's
it
because
was,
every time with the training, it's different. Like when you go to train, when you're in training camp, and they that's my father. It's not just a coach. It's my father. So he sees me at home. He sees me at the gym. He see my whole life. You know what I mean? So he knows what I can do. And along with my uncle Brent and my uncle Darren, they know everything that I can do, and they push me to the limit. So like, yeah, maybe winning, but these dudes they should be at it, and that's partly on me. You know what I mean? It's inactivity and stuff like that. Certain things I'm not putting together that we put it together in the gym. So it's like, yeah, they proud of me and they know I'm winning, but they want me to destroy. You know what I'm saying? Like how I
oh
was in the beginning.
yeah,
But like I told you, I felt like this fight I was off a little bit, off a beat, but no excuses. You know what I mean? I got to be prepared for everything when I get in there. So I understand where they're coming from, and that's why they get how they get. But at the end of the day, they still proud. They tell me after, but it's all family criticism. So I just gotta
and,
take it on the chin.
and you got big shoes to follow family wise. Like your entire family athletes, it's legendary.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
a lot of the home crowd there. Holyoke, man. I seen
Yeah.
a lot of your peeps there. Love it. Same thing in Framingham, so you travel well. Um, Phenomenal. Now that fight for me, like I watch it in a different way than everybody else does. When I'm doing these
Right.
highlights and these kind of videos, I walked away like that was a good fight, but I might not like it wasn't Denzel. Like I'm looking for the crush. Now,
Yeah.
when I go back and I'm looking at all the inside work he did that maybe I couldn't see because the rope was there, or like I'm getting old anyway, man. But I miss some stuff. But you caught him many times that I put out this
Yeah.
week. I think, like I said, collectively between you and Oscar, you guys get about 20,000 views, and it hasn't even been a week yet. So
Yep. Yep.
um, phenomenal there. But I, you caught him a bunch. I didn't think I saw you get. I might have saw you get caught maybe once. Um,
Yeah. The only time I wouldn't say caught because I didn't get like caught where I was stunned or hurt or anything
right.
like that. Like I've been telling everybody, I think it was the first round. He come not like I don't know if you know the term, like they put you to sleep, kind of like drag you out. So he was just throwing the jab, and me, I got kind of like bored in my head, and then he threw the overhand right just out of nowhere at the end of the round. But he didn't land it clean. It's just it hit me, and I'm like, oh, so that's why I backed up real quick. But just to get back on my defense, just because I was caught off guard, but not caught where like you know what I'm saying. I ain't that was nothing. But other than that, that was like the only time I think I really got like hit. The other times was just a few jabs here and there. he was just trying to keep me off, stay busy, and then he would try to walk me down. But every time he walked me down, my countering skills was right there. Like,
So it was amazing, and it went the distance too, man. Like the stamina you have to play that entire game for is
yeah.
insane. So let's welcome my other guest, Oscar Bonilla. Oscar, thank you. Sorry, you had to get back in, but I didn't know. Did you have to download it again, or?
Nah, I had it already. I don't know. I was just having some issues getting on.
Well, we're here now. We love it.
What's going on?
Everybody, so Oscar Bonilla, 2 championship belts. We were talking last night. There was some guy taunting you online or whatever, some clown. It's been a long. It hasn't even been a week, really. I think you guys. Now you have 2 belts. This last belt that you fought for was. Explain it to me.
It's USBF title.
International? That's what it was posted as, but
it's a national title. Yeah.
Love it. So I mean, it's strap season big time for you. Now, Denzel, you're a welterweight, right?
Yep.
Welterweight. And Oscar, your fight was ridiculous. Like, it was punches nonstop, and it's cool to see 2 different fighters here, like in 2 different spots of their career. You didn't. You told me the same thing that you didn't. You think you were off that night. I know you had an injury going in.
I have a torn patella tendon on my left knee. Yeah, so I went in that ring with no excuses. You know, I went in that ring. I did what I had to do, but I didn't run for this camp. Like I had a whole training camp without running.
Really?
So, you know how it is. You don't run, the legs ain't there.
And you would think stamina would be an issue, and you went the distance. You were strong in that last round.
I'll go 8 rounds, but it happens.
Love it. So we were talking about walkouts. Now your walkout has been phenomenal. I think this is my 3rd fight I've seen. Obviously, you pay homage to your little brother that was taken from you 2 years ago. And the pup. The pup in the remote control G, dude. That's about it. Like, it's crazy. He's so well behaved, like in that environment too. You can tell he's grown up around this. So
you need to let me borrow that dog.
He's the star of the show.
Right,
Star of the show, man. Love it. And obviously, Coach Lewis, it was great to see him. Your corner, it's pretty much flawless. Both of you guys. I mean, credit to your success. You guys are going to give credit to your team, and you should. And it's great to watch. I mean, you guys listening to your trainers and your coaches while you're fighting is something that you just have it. I mean, it's amazing that you still listen. I saw Denzel, you were looking over your shoulder, like answering them as they're yelling at you. Taking instructions.
You got to, because those are your eyes outside the ring. You know, we may see a lot inside, but on the outside, because I've done both. I've coached and I fight. So to know what it's like on both sides, you gotta listen to your corner, because you don't see everything inside the ring. You may think you do, but you don't. So with my team, knowing they've been there, done that, it's like I gotta listen. I used to always argue back and forth, but now it's like the fighter that I want to become and make it to the top. You got to listen. That's your team out there, so they're not gonna steer you in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
so
they see
go ahead.
Yeah, they see what we don't see. That's right.
Right.
Love it. And I know, Oscar, you really. Do you have any idea how many punches you threw? Like, does anyone keep count of these? I'm just saying, like, I noticed these things. Like, it was nonstop until the very end. Like, that's a great fight. That's a great fight.
I mean, to be honest, I really never asked how many punches I throw. I mean, I try to throw more than my opponent, of course, and if I don't throw more than him, I just try to land more than him. So I make sure that when I throw, I land. And in this fight specifically, due to my, I wasn't able to move the way I usually move. I wanted to make sure that every punch I threw, I landed, because I didn't want to go over him, or I didn't want to get more tired than what I was,
Yeah. Yep.
So I just wanted to make sure that when I threw a punch, I was going to land it.
You wanted to make it count. Don't want to exert no unnecessary energy.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep, no doubt. Now I know there's 2 events coming up. And now you guys don't have to spoil anything. You guys, do we have any talks behind the scene to get in these nights? I think it's August 14th and maybe August 4th or something like that.
August 9th, August 19th is the date.
Okay.
I can't say who yet.
Okay.
And I can't say what it's for, but when it gets confirmed, it'll be out there.
Love it.
I like that.
What do you got, Oscar? What do you got? You got 2 belts to defend. Let's go. Someone come get something.
I mean, I did say that I was collecting belts, so I got 2, and I'm just gonna keep collecting them. That's it.
I love it.
Tell them whoever got them, I want them.
That's it. Got them. They could join me in the ring and try to take mine. Then whatever comes my way.
I love it. Absolutely love it. So, Denzel, actually, you're right, because, and I was thinking about this today. I don't know, which is absolutely a shame if I didn't get it. I had storage issues with my phone. I think when you were at Springfield the last time, when you didn't fight, Derek's fight.
Oh, yeah.
So you pretty much commentated the fight at the table right next to me with, doing the same thing that the Whitleys do, apparently. But, and he was doing the same thing, listening while you were, like you said, your eyes outside the ring. I dig it. But I don't know if I ever got that fight out, Derek's fight. I don't know if I
don't think so. I never seen it out.
I have to go back and get that footage. I still have like the deep footage, like iCloud to get, but I don't know why I wouldn't have posted that. I'll tell you. But now we got the 14. We got storage for days, so I can do whatever. Now you guys put out some good shit this week for highlights. Like it was phenomenal. We got a little bit of ring showmanship, entertainment. Oscar, when I seen you smile at that dude and go back in like that highlight was phenomenal. But it's a couple different things. It's a subject I want to touch on without I'm not going to do that. Denzel, we got you smile at the guy, but the smile from you guys is, that you frustrated the guy in front of you. Like, he just missed you or something like that, like there's different levels to it. And you guys both won. Now, if you do that and you get caught and that goes on the internet, you can't be mad.
No, of course not. Listen, my mom, my girl, my uncle, my dad, they always, why are you smiling? Why are you smiling? But they don't get, I'm not smiling like being nice. I'm smiling either because I just missed you with a good shot and I'm like, oh, you're lucky. Because if I would have caught you, it was done, I'm laughing at myself. Or I'm just having fun, But I'm still in there. I'm good. I'm ready to be mean. But I like to enjoy what I do, You got to love what you do. And that's what I'm doing.
Exactly. Now, but if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. It can go wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be on the internet. It's going to be, there's no, like, you can't get mad. I'm just saying I had one of the fighters reach out. He was upset that I put the KO out there. It wasn't a KO, that was the argument, I guess. It was a TKO, whatever. But, we're there to try to get you guys, like, just entertainment, get your name out there, whatever. And I'm not too harsh on people. Other than, a good knockout is a good knockout. People want to see it, you know what I mean? Like Anthony Ortiz, that was the KO of the night. That guy, it was good. That's what we're there for. But I don't want to insult anyone either. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it. I mean, show it once. I don't harp on it. I'm not going back to it or whatever. But how do you guys feel social media affects your career?
I used to think like I'm not a real big fan of social media. Like when it comes to like the sport or just in my life in general. Like if I go, let's put it this way, if I go on vacation, I don't like posting everything just because I'm the type of dude that likes to live in the moment. You know what I mean? If I'm there, I'm there. This is my time. But I mean, now that I'm in the sport and I'm getting higher up in the level, I'm trying to build my social media just because people like to see that. Like with the top stars, they like to see what you're doing, your training, your daily lifestyle. You know, they want to keep up with you. They want to be like they're part of your team, and that's what keeps people interested. That's how you gain your fan base. So I feel like now that's why you see me starting to post like my training, my sometimes my sparring. It all depends, you know. I used to not like to post it just because my profile's public, people could watch it. But I'm at the time in my life where you got to stop it regardless. You know what I mean? When I get in there, you can watch me all day, but you got to stop it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
go ahead and study, do what you got to do. But if you can't stop it in the rain, then you know what? You just another not a fan, but now you just give me views.
right.
So
I agree.
It's like you
He
guys are a brand. You're
yep.
you're your own brand now. You know what I mean? And you got to take the good with the bad. You know, it is what it is. But I think social media is important for you guys. You know what I mean?
There's always gonna be people out there that are trying to knock you down. They'll post negative comments, but you like anything in life, you gotta take it on the chin. Either you could talk your shit back, or you be like, "So what? You just mad or jealous or envious?" You know what I mean? Like you don't want to see me win. Like
yeah, but
sometimes your own family. Say what you say?
we need people like that.
Right, right. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
But
know that Oscar. That guy was saying he was on you bad. I saw that. I saw AJ getting right in there trying to instigate too. I love it.
He's been trying for a while now. I mean, I don't know what's the deal with him. He, I heard he was trying to fight AJ at one point when AJ was gonna go pro.
That's why AJ was instigating. He wants this guy to get cooked. Okay, I see.
That's it. I ain't got much to say about him. He's just a clown. He's with right training. I mean, I asked him in the comments. I was like, "Dude, what's your record?" He's like 1-9. I'm like, "What? Like, what am I gonna get out of fighting you? Like 1-9? Like for real? Honestly,
yeah.
like that don't even make sense."
Yeah,
He's
I
like, "Let's
mean,
get in, and then you could fight Oscar." Who's he gonna beat? He's 1-9. I know. I got amateurs. We got amateurs in the gym that I train at. Louis Rosa got amateurs that will destroy him. Like I don't want to, I don't like talking about the fighters, but he got to give it up. Like, come on, like you need to stop calling me out. You ain't going nowhere with me.
we can't even
He
say his name because he don't even deserve to get out of the thread. We leave it there. So
he don't.
uh,
He doesn't need that. He doesn't need. He knows who it is. If he's watching this or he's gonna watch this, he knows who we talking about.
that's
He's
funny.
just a clown. I gotta say, he's a clown. Like I would honestly, if that was ever to happen, I would honestly sign a contract at weigh-ins, asking him what hand he wants me to stop him with, my left or my right. Like
Yes.
I would literally ask him that in the public, like, what hand do you want me to stop you with, my right or my left? That's it. Like
I
he's a
love
clown.
it. Absolutely love it, man. Love it. I know the weigh-ins are pretty tough this last round. I know there's some decent ones out there at Springfield. You had a good one. I know, and Laurent had a good one too. I'm trying to get his fight out there too. That was good. Everybody showed up, man. All our guys showed up anyway.
Yep.
Coach Luis Rosso, I mean, the dude's got a stable. It's insane. I want to see Felix Pereira fight again. Felix Pereira. That's how
If I'm not wrong, I don't want to talk on everybody else's fight, but I believe BoxRec said he's on my next card.
really?
Yeah, Felix.
Oh yeah, he is. He's fighting
Yeah,
soon.
yep.
That,
No,
that's
yep.
enough. Oh, that kid is.
Yeah,
He
he's fighting in Worcester.
yeah, he can fight. That kid can fight.
So
He can fight.
he gave
He's
me
humble.
that same view that you gave me in this last fight, Denzel, of the dude on the ground with his back to you. That was the first one I
Yeah,
ever got out in Framingham. It was badass. And ever since then, he's been KOing people too. But between
yeah.
him, Charles Foster, you guys got. I mean, it's good. Boxing's getting hot around here again. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
It needs to. That's good.
Yep.
we're trying to bring it back.
We
I
will.
love it. I love it. I know. I think so. We got Kendrick fighting the Pull Pac. I mean, that show is gonna be huge for Worcester. You know what I mean? I know you guys are Connecticut, Holyoke, and whatever, but we're happy here. We love having you guys around here fighting.
Foster fighting. William Foster's fighting soon from Louis Rosa.
William Foster. That's right.
Fighting next week, I believe, or the following week. He's fighting in Florida, I believe. Yeah, he's another one. He's another one. That's another warrior.
Yeah.
Undefeated fighter. Tremendous. He's I don't even know how to describe. I don't know what word to use with him. He's just he knows what he's doing. That's it. That's just but if he's in the ring, he knows
you got his foot on the gas.
That's it. That's it. He's in there for a reason and one reason only. That's it. He's not gonna work with you. He's not gonna give you no easy rounds. He's if you're gonna fight him, you gotta be ready. That's it.
I love
Another
it.
tough.
Love it. So now you think you had a bad fight, Oscar? You think you were off your game a little bit, Denzel? What's next? Like, what do you want to see out of your next fight?
Oh, I just want to stay active, and then my next fight, I want to dominate how I used to. You know what I mean? Like the past 2 years, I fought a lot. My first year as a pro, I fought 7 times, and I was dominating every fight. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a little upset with this one, just because I know I did good. And then after coming home and rewatching it myself, I take some of my criticism back, but I could have definitely stopped this kid and definitely had a better view on things, you know. But my next fight, like I said, I don't make no excuses. Just this is my first time being inactive as a pro. It was eight months. That's the reason why I was on this card, and I took this fight was just to get in there. But now, just in the gym now, I'm right back in the gym right after this fight. So I'm just ready to go. Just want to stay active and, like I said, dominate in any way that I can, like I've been the past 2 years.
Love it, Oscar.
I mean, like he said, no excuses. You know, we took the fight. We know what we was getting. We know what we signed up for. I also feel I could have stopped this kid. I honestly, I just it just wasn't. I was fully there the way I really am. I mean, a lot of people, I'm going forward that I felt good. I felt like I didn't. Maybe it was because I'm thinking about my injury. Once again, I'm not using that as an excuse, but is it, realistically speaking, is the truth.
Right.
Like I'm supposed to get surgery, and I'm trying to avoid it, so I'm doing other things. But I mean, if I have to, I have to.
Right.
But other than that, I feel like
he could have sat here.
That's not gonna be a issue, because I'm gonna make sure that I got to get my running in. That's the main thing, the running. I got to get that running in. You know, what I mean, I lost all this weight for this fight without running. That's like the hardest thing. When I run, I shred I cut on weight fast. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said,
do what you gotta do sometimes.
That's it. Yeah. No excuse. I know that I wasn't gonna come out of that ring with my hands down. I took this fight. I knew I was gonna come out victorious, and that's it. I mean, I know, like I said, I know what I signed up for.
You both fought
that's
confident. You both
matter.
You both fought confident. Like, even, you know what I mean? After the bell rang, you both knew. It was
yeah.
Love it. We want to see. I'll tell you, as a fan, we want to see, like, and I've got to be careful the way I describe this. Not like a WWE scenario, but we want to see someone like defend a belt. Like that. We want to see a belt like Hogan losing it to the Warrior or something like that back in the day. Like some kind of drama like that. It's the only thing that boxing's missing to me. Like and there's been AJ put together great fights. Well, you want to see two known guys that hate each other and would fight outside of the ring, go at it. Well, you know what I mean? It's not always possible. And I know, like I said, I want to be careful the way I put that together.
We can't fight outside the ring on this side. It get dangerous.
Yeah, I can't question that at all, man. Big Ape is the Big Ape, man. That's for sure. Love it. I don't know. We gotta get something going though. I can't wait to see you guys back. And it was
gotta be like Triple G, big drama show.
Yeah, let's go.
Not me. I can't do that. All that, that. I'm just not like that.
Right. It's too much energy for something that's gonna be over tomorrow.
It's true. It's true.
Same night. No, it's not. It's not. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, once the bell rings and everything changes, but besides that, it's cool.
At the
if
top,
I ain't getting paid millions before, I don't need to argue with you. I don't need to do all this showman talking and stuff. That's just a waste of time. If you're gonna pay me $1 million and I'm getting pay-per-view buys, people want to lock in.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll talk some shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll have some fun. But even those guys, after they shake hands, they say respect. Everything was just they know what they're doing. They're getting their money. You know what I mean? So
that's it.
Man. Love it. Well, you got to leave it to the social media guys to market that. You know what I mean? I'm building something. I got. Look, Jake came out and got a good win this time around. I'm gonna have him on again. Jake Paris to come back in the ring. Another one. He got hit pretty good. He wasn't mad that people are showing it. It is what it is. But now,
yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for his win. He deserved that.
Absolutely.
That was good.
He earned it. He worked hard.
Yep.
He earned it.
To come back out, it's huge. You know what I mean? Like, stories are made to be told through wins only sometimes. You know what I mean?
Some fighters need that feel. You know what I mean? You keep watching it. I'm pretty sure he was home like, damn, gotta watch this again. People posting it like,
yep.
Yeah. It fuels that fighter. They want to go get their get back.
Yep.
I give it to him though, because a lot of fighters don't. Like, I think like maybe 80% of people that they don't come back from something like that. Like, I know fighters off the top of my head. I don't want to say no names.
Right.
They get out the way he did one time, and they ain't never the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. I'm proud of him.
Absolutely, man.
Did what he had to do.
And still going.
He's a warrior. He always, I follow him on social media. He follows me, and he's a warrior. This guy is a warrior. So he deserves it.
He's definitely on a mission.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna get it.
Cause.
He's gonna get it. He got the right mind. He's gonna get it.
We believe. He's one of the only Irish dudes around. I gotta back him. He's my dude. I got. They're hard to find these days. So
hey, I wore the green for you though.
Amazing. The amazing green, bro. The incredible. But guys, thank you for coming through. We'll do this again. Denzel, any sponsors you want to shout out?
Yeah, let me shout out Days Cannabis. They sponsored me for my last fight. Big shout out for them. They've been rocking with me since the beginning. Other than that, there's other sponsors, but for this fight specifically, they get it. I want to shout out my dad.
Me too.
My uncle Brent. Yeah, you're a big fan of my dad now.
Me too, man. He was awesome in that corner. It was phenomenal.
My uncle Brent, definitely. This camp we busted ass together. My uncle Darren, my brother DJ for sparring with me. My mom for helping with Tick.
I didn't shout out. You look bad.
My fault. I gotta get them all out there though.
That's what's up.
My mom for helping with tickets and merchandise, stuff like that. My girl for feeding me right, 'cause I like to be a fat ass. Dante, my brother, always, telling me to get up and run even when I don't want to, because Dad's gonna yell at me. But my whole team, we get it done. So I appreciate everybody on this side.
Phenomenal. Oscar.
You know what? I hate them too. Nah, who I got to shout out. I mean, Louis Rosa, you know, the Rosa family. They've always been there. They've never abandoned me. They've been by my side. They believed in me, especially Louis. Louis always believed in me. Even back in 2011, I did my pro debut. I fractured my ankle a week before the fight. 1 week before the fight, I fractured my ankle in a sparring session. This man had me do a pro debut fight with a fractured ankle. And I won. You know, like I've had that man in my corner. Every pro fight that I had in my corner, I've always been victorious. So I definitely got to shout him. My father, that's my right hand. You know, everybody around me here in my business, my kids. So I'm not gonna mention names like Denzel did. He made me look
Well,
cool. But you know,
what's the name of your business, Oscar? Shout yourself out. Jeez.
oh yeah, I got a tow business. It's called Bonilla Transport. I've had this business for about almost 3 years now. I do I have a tow business, you know, transportation. I do private properties.
Nice.
I don't know. I just got a new sponsor, but I'm not gonna put him out there yet.
Not
But
yet. All right.
I just got a sponsor, so a
Good.
big sponsor over here. And there's a lot of people have been coming by lately, so that's good also. So we'll see what happens from now.
Good, good. I tell you, you got a good team in your corner in the ring in life. You know that across the board, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? I love Coach Rosa. He's one of my favorite dudes ever. He's Miyagi. He's like, I don't know. He just has what it is, man. I love it. I love it. Great dude. Great dude. But
it's like that. Find yourself with positive people, positive comes to you. That's
exactly. Well, listen, guys.
Wait, before we go,
what up?
Can I missed like two things.
There
I want to
you
shout
go.
out my fault. My promoter, Chris Trietti, of course. He's been rocking with me since the beginning. He hasn't done me wrong, so I got to shout him out. And then just in general, the fans that come out to support me, I got to shout them out because without them, man, they go everywhere with me. They go to Framingham, Boston, everywhere. Springfield's obviously hometown, you know what I mean? But we here, so they travel with me and they support me every fight, and we sell tickets and they loud. So that's the Big 8 crew right there.
I can attest to that in 3 different places.
You know what I mean? So I don't even call them my team. I call them my family. You know what I mean? That's how close we are. That's how much I love the support.
That's what's up. Well, my promoter is AJ, as you know, Mike.
Yep.
So I gotta shout him out too. See,
I
gotta keep going.
AJ too. He got me all involved in this, man. He can't be here tonight. He was trying to come on, but I'm advancing up now in this boxing game. I'm with you. You got 2 of my favorites right here. So, but
thank you, appreciate it.
We're looking forward to seeing you guys in that ring again. Big 8, the humble beast with
August 19th.
Let's go.
All right.
That's all we do is win around here. But Team Shamrock,
yes, sir.
And you guys, man, love it. Thank you again for coming through. We'll do this again.